Tank Davis's boxing career is over for the exact same reason that it started, putting his hands on people. In today's video, we're going to be discussing in great detail exactly how he ruined it, because it isn't just as simple as what you see in this news clip that's about to pop up. We'll get into it. Let's go.
At approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department accompanied by her attorney to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. She stated she had blocked all forms of communication with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended. During the course of the investigation, lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. The victim was only able to escape when Mr. Davis released his hold to retrieve his vehicle. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend.
Before we proceed any further, we got to hit up our sponsor. Hit that QR code or tap that link in the description. That is free cash, man. Play some games, get paid. That's simple. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get $5 on your account, courtesy of Nash. Yeah, I got y'all, buddy. So make sure you hit that QR code or tap that link in the description, and they're going to help you out. It's free cash, literally. PayPal, straight to your goddamn account, or in the form of gift cards. The #1 app in the stores right now, that's Apple and Google Play. So let's understand something real quick. Y'all all heard about the Anthony Joshua fight, but do you realize that what actually was supposed to happen was supposed to be Tank Davis versus the Great White Hope versus Jake Paul? See, Jake Paul's jaw is not supposed to be broken by Anthony Joshua. It was supposed to be broken literally by Tank Davis. Tank Davis has a whole entire career that spans up putting his hands on people, but his hands are ready to eat for everyone. He's undefeated in both gender classes, male and female. But in this case, he already did 90 days of home confinement. He did a little jail time. He's been getting in trouble with the law since he was a youngin'. We talking about 20 years old. But what's ultimately going to end his career isn't just the fact that he retired and tried to come out of retirement for a big payday. No, it's not just that. It's that nobody can now touch him. He has the U.S. Marshals on him. And when contacted by when his lawyers were contacted, basically they said, we don't know where he's at. He's doing the dash and doing the whole entire run. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking, and I know what a lot of you ladies are thinking. Well, her lawyer, how in the hell did it take so long? Basically, what happens is the investigation is ongoing. So what happened is the lady made the allegation. Tank gets arrested. They still investigate. They get the goddamn footage. They get the footage. They review it. Magistrate judge goes ahead and signs off. Well, actually, the DA views the freaking footage and then presents the case to the judge. The judge signs off for the warrant, and there you have it. Now, how did this affect the fight, though, Nash? I'm not understanding how that, because this is the incident that canceled the fight with Jake Paul. See, one thing that 100% will drive America and 100% will have people say, we accept your apology no matter what you did, it's the money. You don't want to associate yourself with certain controversies. You just can't. Unless you 100% can win. I think Jake Paul pulled himself out of that fight, and his promoters put themselves out of the fight because, one, he was going to lose. Two, he had to win. It would have been about good versus evil in that moment. When we frame certain bouts and certain fights and certain sparring and certain sporting events as that way, it always works itself out. But in this case, Tank Davis is officially over. You will not see him in a boxing ring ever again. And if you do, it's going to be to a point where it's degrading, where we got to look and we got to say, yeah, that's about it. Boxing is one of those sports where even if you believe it's on the down and out, it always manages to bring in a couple of fighters. They just have to craft the story. But the story is crafted for Gervonta Tank Davis as this. You're an habitual woman abuser. You cannot be trusted. But this is the third time. We actually have on footage where you actually choked your baby mama out at this goddamn basketball game.
This is not Davis's first run-in with the law involving domestic violence. In 2020, he was seen grabbing his then-girlfriend by the throat at a celebrity basketball game.
What is the point of security guards if they can't secure anybody when it is time to actually make sure nobody gets hurt? See, some misconceptions about security guards is this, and I'll make this as fast as possible, is that actually they can't put their hands on their client. Yes, they can when their client is in immediate danger, or they force them to. So you have a duty to make sure everybody is safe. Your client is safe, even from himself. But as it stands right now, expect Tank Davis to be either turning himself in tonight or being arrested tomorrow. It's the U.S. Marshals, bruh. They're not playing. He's hiding on purpose. We're going to understand something. He's hiding on purpose. And what his lawyers are going to explain to him is the faster you turn yourself in, the faster you get your affairs in order, the faster they will grant you a bond, put a restraining order on you, and basically you will be ho-hum, meaning shush. Now, I know what some of y'all thinking. Well, Nash, she got all this money in the U.S. Marshals and all this crap. This isn't just one of those things where you sit here and go, yeah, we're going to arrest Tank Davis. No, you had to make the grand announcement to let people know to stay in line with law and order. Y'all let me know your thoughts on this one. Be curious to read every comment. And now y'all know like we do, man, HNO, help Nash out. Hit that like button and comment your thoughts on this one. 300K, we're giving these two things away. Other than that, I will catch you on the next video. And click right here to see how Corey Holcomb almost came to blows with Anton Daniels. But honestly, they probably needed to add a third debater in there, because I immediately eviscerate both of them. Click right here to see exactly what I'm talking about, or click right here for the playlist to get through your day. I'll catch you on the next one.